The Arizona Diamondbacks.
That's what I see.
Play ball! It's time for Dodger baseball.
Yeah. Before we start, what was that again?
The hell with the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Peter Pasquarelli from ESPN. He spoke those lovely tones about 7 years ago, but I kept them. Anyway, hi everybody. I'm Randy Timmons. You know who you are. Come on in, pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. This is the only best and first video podcast by fans, for fans of your Los Angeles Dodgers. September the 8th, 2016. We've got a lot going on here. We're going to have some fun stuff later. We're going to play a Dodger home run. We've got the injury report and moves, issues with the team, fun stuff, shout-outs, stats of the day, all kinds of cool, groovy stuff. Hang with us, and you'll hear all about your team and my team. And what's the matter here? No ball game today? No problem. We got you covered right here on Let's Talk Dodgers. Crappy Mike Day. Hey, Crappy Mike. How you doing? It's my stick mic. Thank you very much. We'll stick you with it. All right. Yes. Yasiel Puig homered, drove in another run besides that, and Brock Stewart became the fourth consecutive rookie to win his start, helping the Los Angeles Dodgers beat the Arizona Diamondbacks 3-1 on Wednesday night to win their fifth straight game and complete a 3-game sweep. I am loving that. Yes. And as a result of that, we have a magic number of Jim Gilliam's uniform, the retired number 19. Take it. I'll take it. Shh, I know it's a little early to talk magic numbers, but everybody else is doing it, so why not? Dodger home runs, we heard one there. We talked about one. Let's play it right now. Vince Scully with the call, the Hall of Famer, with Puig's home run last night. Check it out.
And a high drive into left center field. Hamlin has a chance. It is gone. Puig hits it out, and the Dodgers lead 3-1.
I like it. My kind of home run. Way to go, Yasiel. Is he back? Is he productive? What is he, 3 for 6 since he came back with a home run and some RBIs? I'll take it. I will take it. Injury moves and other things. The wait is over for everybody that's been waiting, and I certainly have along with you. Clayton Kershaw is going to make his return on Friday against the Fish in Miami after spending more than 2 months on the DL with a herniated disc in his back. They say he's ready. They say also he's not going to be his Cy Young self, but hey, just to have him on the mound is better than not having him. All right? Speaking of other guys on the mound, or that aren't on the mound, Scott Kazmir experienced a setback in his rehab start at AAA Oklahoma City, left early with neck and rib cage issues. He'll return to Los Angeles for further evaluation. He tossed 33 pitches and gave up a 3-run homer and walked 2 and hit 2 batters. It didn't sound like he's ready yet anyway. Don't worry, Scott. We got a bunch of other guys. We got a million other guys. We're deep. Andre Ether's been hitting at Rancho Cucamonga as well. Dave Roberts is leaving his return. Up to him, Andre. So whenever Dre is ready, we'll see him again. And Trace Thompson, remember that guy? He said he was cleared to ramp up his training activities by a doctor, short of resuming baseball activities. Though he's short on time, the 25-year-old outfielder said he hasn't given up hope of playing this season. Thompson last played July 10th before he suffered, he didn't even know at the time, but he suffered multiple fractures in his lower back. Ow, wow. So I hope he's okay, and he's one of those guys, could be a Dodger of the future for sure. Guy has a lot of everything going for him, a lot of tools on that guy. And then lastly, in our injury reports this time, Brett Anderson, remember him? He had a finger blister last we talked to him. He threw a bullpen session, his first since an abbreviated rehab outing Saturday with Single A Rancho Cucamonga. We may see him too. I don't know. Is he ready? Can we use him? Hey, pitching's the name of the game. We can use everybody. All hands on deck, all arms on deck, whatever it takes to win the West and keep going. Now, I've been reading, and you probably have too, about the so-called pundits, call themselves experts in baseball, talking about whatever issues they have with any of the division-leading teams. I hear guys talking about the Cubs and their bad bullpen. Well, they said the only thing that they're worried about with the Dodgers, also their pitching, but mostly starting pitching. Do they have what it takes to go all the way? Well, they must have something because they're in first place 5 games. I said 5 games ahead of the Giants. But to go all the way, they have to be pretty deep. Well, they're getting Kershaw back. They may be getting those other guys back, Anderson, McCarthy. I don't know about Kazmir. But Maeda's still there, and we got all those other guys. Alex Wood. I mean, there's a ton of guys that could play, and all you really need is 3 guys in a rotation to go into the playoffs. But I don't know, to get there, what it's going to take. So, do we think this is a big issue? Maybe. I'm thinking maybe more of the bullpen, because what if they have a breakdown after being so great the last couple of weeks? I don't know. But anyway, write to me and let me know your issues with the team. Several ways to do it. You can write us here at letstalkdodgers@gmail.com, our main email address. You can also write to us in Facebook under Let's Talk Dodgers. That's where our main page is. You can also write to us in Twitter at Let's Talk Dodgers or at Randy Trumpet. And you can also hit us up on our YouTube page. You can find our YouTube page, Let's Talk Dodgers 13, where all our YouTube clips our videos are stored. So that's another place to. And let us know what you think. We'll read you on the air, and we'll give you a shout-out if you write into us. Tell us what you think your take is on what the Dodgers' weakness is, besides we can't hit left-handed pitching, although at times they've had flashes of brilliance in that department, too. But you're right, I know. We're only hitting 220, 230 against lefties this year. Got to step it up. That's why they got that Ruiz guy. That's why we got Chooch for A.J. Ellis. All right, let's do some fun stuff. We got some fun stuff today. Did you guys hear about this? Kike Hernandez is taking his talents beyond the baseball field for his next role. The Dodgers super utility player recently filmed a scene for the soap opera The Bold and the Beautiful. Said Kike, "It was interesting to try it out. I got curious, then it ended up being pretty fun. Easy work. I had like 5 lines. Good for you, Kike. We'll be watching for you on The Bold and the Beautiful." Let's see what else we got. Shout-outs. We have lots of shout-outs today. Let's go do them right now. These are all people that have either said something, left me a note, or whatever at our Facebook page. As I said again, under Let's Talk Dodgers. And the people in question today, shout-out from David P., Michelle S., and Joel, and the rest of the wildly fanatical fans from the Bay Area Dodgers gang up in Bay Area. You know who you are. Those guys know how to represent, let me tell you. And by the way, I'll be looking for some of you guys. I'll be at the Giants game next week when they come back into town, actually the week after. So let me know if any of you guys from your gang are going to be down here. Let's get together pregame somewhere. It'd be kind of a blast. Let's see, who else we got here? Craig, Dennis, Jeff N. Jeff N. from the class of, 75 from ECR. Warren, and anybody else who has hit up our Let's Talk Dodgers page this week, shout out to all of you. And great to have you with us, and thank you for watching, and tell all your friends to watch Let's Talk Dodgers. Stat of the day, we got some for you. This is from the Elias Sports Bureau. By the way, the Elias Sports Bureau can be found linked up with ESPN on their site. Here's the first one. Jose De Leon started and won for the Dodgers in his Major League debut on Sunday, and fellow rookie starters Kenta Maeda, Ross Stripling, and Brock Stewart won games for the Dodgers each of the next 3 days. The only other Major League team in the past 80 years, 80, to have rookie starting pitchers win 4 consecutive games was the Athletics in September 2012 with Tommy Malone, Jared Parker, is it Tommy Malone? Yeah. Jared Parker, Dan Straley, and A.J. Griffin posting victories for Oakland over a 4-game span. Us, and that's it in the last 80 years. Only 2 teams in 80 years have had rookie pitchers win 4 games in a row. That's amazing. We'll give you a shout-out for that. Way to go, guys. Way to go, Kenta Maeda and Ross Stripling, and Jose De Leon and Brock Stewart. You guys are the big deal of the week. Also, another stat. Yesterday was the second time in 2 weeks that the Dodgers have started 4 rookie pitchers in a row. As we said, the last time the Dodgers even started 4 rookie pitchers in a row, are you ready for this? 1952. That's before I existed. That's a few years before I existed. That's 61 years ago. Wow. All right, that's a long time ago. And we've got a good one today. I'm glad it's an off day for the Dodgers because nobody's going to report this to you but me. Unless you happen to talk to our team historian on the phone today or something. But on this date, September 8th, 1955, too bad the Dodgers are off today, so Vinny can't tell you about it because he was there. The Dodgers have cause for celebration on this day in 55 as they defeat the Milwaukee Braves 10-2 to win the National League pennant and break their own Major League record for the earliest clinching. Yeah. In that game, Jackie Robinson hit a 2-run homer, and Carl Spooner won it in relief of Roger Craig. Gil Hodges went 3 for 5, and the Blue clinched the NL flag on September 8th, 1955. Wow, that is unbelievable. Brooklyn went on to win the division by 13.5 games. With a 98-55 record, its fifth straight season with 92 or more victories, the early clinching proved to be a sign of great things to come, as you probably know, because the Dodgers defeated the rival New York Yankees in 7 games for their only World Championship while in Brooklyn. By the way, in case anybody's wondering, the earliest that the team could clinch this year would be about 9 or 10 days from now, so that's quite a ways out. But can you imagine clinching the whole thing on the 8th of September? Wow. Of course, it was a lot different world than in baseball and different game as well. All right, tomorrow's date in history, we're not going to be here to tell you about it, but tomorrow's date in history is also a very important one, as you probably know. September the 9th, 1965, Sandy Koufax pitched his 4th and final no-hitter, which was, of course, the perfect game against the Cubs. It still holds another record. It's the lowest hit game ever in history of the major leagues. 1 hit. The Dodgers got it, but it didn't interfere in the scoring. And Bob Henley pitched a 1-hitter for the Cubs. It was pretty amazing. All right, let's get you out to the ballpark. Coming up for a big weekend series starting tomorrow night. And I'm sure you're going to be watching this, and I'll tell you several ways to watch it in just a second. Friday, September the 9th, 4:10 p.m. Los Angeles time, 7 p.m. Miami time. Miami Marlins. The Dodgers are at Miami. We're sending our big left-hander to the mound. Our horse, our main guy, he's been out for more than 2 months, Clayton Kershaw. He's 11-2 with a 1.79 ERA. You can barely see it. He's going up against their right-hander. He's their ace, Jose Fernandez. He's 13-8 with a 3.03 ERA. The guy is unbeatable in Miami. He's unbelievable at home there. And it should be a great matchup. Obviously on Sports in LA, also, if you're outside the area, and all you Bay Area Dodgers up there that are still up in the Bay Area, it's going to be on the MLB Network tomorrow night. I heard it this morning from Matt Vasgersian himself. He told me personally, well, not me, but everybody, it's going to be on MLB Network. Also, MLB leaked their plans to show one of the Dodger-Yankee games next week in New York. That's going to also be on MLB Network, so all you out-of-market guys, check out MLB Network for those Dodger-Yankee games. One of those is going to be on MLB Network. All right, also Saturday, September 10th, also a 4-10er here in Los Angeles. Left-hander Rich Hill, he's 11-3 with a 1.94, goes up against their right-hander Tom Kohler. He's 9-10 with a 3.87 ERA. And then Sunday, September the 11th, at 10:10 a.m. our time, 1:10 p.m. Miami time, our own right-hander and the most stable guy the Dodgers have, the guy that's made the most starts for the team this year, Kenta Maeda. He's 14-8 with a 3.29 ERA. He's going up against their right-hander, Jose Urena. He's 3-6 with a 5.54. We got to beat these guys. Come on, we got to beat Mattingly and the Fish. It's our old manager. We got to get him. We got to get him. We got to take the series. We got to keep winning. All right, that's going to do it for our show this time. We got one more thing. Got events, appearances, and cool stuff going on. On September the 23rd, that's a couple weeks from now, a little over 2 weeks, former third baseman and one of the major players in the 70s on this team, Ron Cey, the Penguin, is going to be signing autographs, taking pictures in what they call a quote-unquote Kellogg's appearance. That's whenever he stops at a supermarket. From 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. on September 23rd at the El Super 5 at 12727 Sherman Way in North Hollywood. So those of you in the East Valley, got to go over and see Ron Cey. Also, before we go, don't forget to check out John Suhu's outstanding photography blog. You can find it at dodgersphotog.mlblogs.com. That's dodgersphotog.mlblogs.com. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Dodgers. Thank you for supporting the show all year. It's not over yet. We're going to be here through the playoffs and the World Series, we hope. So come on back on Monday, because we won't have a Friday show. Come on back Monday, pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers some more. The best team anywhere, our favorite team, right? Right.
It's time for Dodger baseball. The hell with the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Beat the Fish. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.